Hey everybody out there, Jacob Blackson Show coming back at you with a fucking video update. Why are you making crazy faces in the camera for no fucking reason?
Because I have an even smaller shirt on this
Started
week. Started
off
bitched about it last week.
I don't understand how a weird face makes that any weirder. Hey, welcome to the show. I'm a rapist. Yeah, women, if you ever see this face in a parking lot, run the other fucking way. So anyhow,
I got called Conseco on our last thing. Somebody said,
that.
put a shirt on, Conseco. I said, no, fuck you. I do have a shirt on, but I'm going to mow a lawn.
No pants though.
I'm going to mow a lawn after this.
No, I'm just kidding. He has pants on. You're wearing your patented burlap NBA shorts. I saw somebody else wearing those at the gym.
I think that's the new style. I don't
Shorts that chafe your balls off? That's the new fucking style?
They don't. These ones aren't burlap.
Those look like they suck the ass smell out of your ass too. Your
They
ass
probably
stinks.
do. But they're cheap.
So anyhow, NBA.
They're Walmart NBA shorts.
Officially bootlegged. This week we're just going to focus on the Matt Forte contract situation. So that's hot in Chicago sports news.
Yeah. And
He's feeling pissed because the Bears went and signed another backup.
Michael Bush.
Michael Bush. No relation to George Bush.
Or Reggie.
And he's upset that they are signing another backup before they took care of him.
Kurt, the NASCAR driver.
Kurt Busch?
Yeah.
I don't know NASCAR. I'm not white. I don't know anything fuck about
should.
it. Huh?
Maybe you should know
Be
NASCAR.
white or know NASCAR?
If we're going to cover sports, maybe you should know NASCAR. That's
We're not
all I'm
covering.
saying.
We're covering Chicago sports. There's no Chicago NASCAR. Chicago Motor Speedway. I don't give a fuck about fucking NASCAR. It's not a fucking sport.
That's in Joliet.
Joliet.
That's how you got to say it.
No.
That's how old people say it. That's how I'll say it. Joliet.
Everyone I know calls it Joylet.
Joliet. I like Joliet because that's how all the old people always could say it. So I think that is the actual proper pronunciation.
Yeah, I think you like old people's references to most things. Mostly races of people.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
Especially for Brazil nuts. I'll tell you when this is off.
Someone's going to look it up and find it up, and I'm sure it's terrible.
What would it be? Just slang term for Brazil nuts?
Okay.
Oh.
Sure it's bad, but anyhow.
Yeah, it is.
Forte's upset again, not at Brazil nuts, but, or depending on what the slang for it is, maybe he is.
He might be.
Okay, this is the third backup in a row, though. It's getting paid before him, and he's pissed about it.
I don't have sympathy for him. They offered him a good deal last year, and he didn't take it.
What was the deal?
It was like just under $7 million a year, and 6 years.
6 years for $7 million a year?
Yeah, just under 7. It was like 6.8 a year or something like that. 6
No.
years. Yeah.
The largest guaranteed contract right now is Arian Foster's $28 million. They didn't offer him fucking $43.
It wasn't guaranteed. All of it wasn't guaranteed.
Well,
I forget how much of it was guaranteed. I think like half of it was.
Well, here's a problem with the NFL contracts is that the guaranteed money is what everyone's battling for, because they'll give you a 30 fucking year contract. It doesn't mean shit because they can cut you at any time and not pay you.
They still offered him a lot of guaranteed money. He's going to get a lot of guaranteed money this year, like $8 million.
It's a 1 year deal, though.
I don't care. That's $8 million fucking dollars.
Yeah, but here's where you are failing to understand, and where most people are, is that everything is relative.
That's $8 million.
Which is why
they offered him a good.
If
they didn't offer him that deal last year, I might side with them, but they did.
It's to the market. It's not a good deal. Not for his numbers and what he's
fucking running backs are a dime a dozen.
No, they're not.
Yes, and that's why their value is so low right now.
What are you talking about? We overpaid 3 backups that didn't do shit.
Who do we overpay at running back?
Marion Barber, Chester Taylor.
We overpaid Chester Taylor. He was awful.
Marion Barber got like $2.4 million a year for 2 years.
He only played 1 year.
He only played one. Yeah, he retired. He was so shitty.
He wasn't that bad. He wasn't great, but I mean, he was a bad.
Okay, Matt Forte has been getting paid $500,000 a year.
If it wasn't for that one game against Denver, Marion Barber would have been fine.
He wasn't worth the money he was getting paid.
I think he did good as a backup. I thought Khalil Bell
Did he
real
deserve to
good,
get
too.
paid 5 times more than Matt Forte did?
No, but he wouldn't have been paid 5 times more if Matt Forte would have just signed that fucking deal they offered him.
Okay, on the scale of running backs,
And
out
does
there,
Michael Bush deserve it? Yeah, he's fucking good.
he's getting the same amount of money as Matt Forte? That he deserves that? He's getting the same guaranteed that Matt Forte is going to get with the franchise tag.
It's not all this year.
What do you mean?
It's that guaranteed money isn't. He doesn't get it all this year. He gets like half of it.
Yeah, in 2 years. That's what they're going to offer
Okay.
Matt Forte with the franchise tag, $14 million about. That's what Michael Bush's guaranteed is.
No,
14
he's guaranteed 7 of it.
this year.
No,
Then he's guaranteed
the whole
another 7.
contract was fucking like 4 years, or 3 or 4 years, like $14 million was 7 guaranteed.
Forte's main gripe is that it's about the same amount of money guaranteed. It's in the ballpark.
Well, then go play somewhere else.
Which where he might do. No, he won't, because $8 million is a lot of money. So he'll play and he'll take it. But the thing is, and that's fine.
He should have signed the deal they offered him.
I don't have sympathy for him. My whole thing is I understand why he's pissed, though.
I don't.
In the scope of it, his deal was shit compared to his numbers.
Maybe he should. I mean, you want to get into the scope of things. Maybe he should move in with his girlfriend, move out, move back home, and make nothing, and then bitch about $8 million.
See, it's
To
not
play a fucking game.
It's not relative, though.
It is relative.
No, it's not. You fucking
I
moron.
can't sit here and listen to these people. I can't stand. Like, they offered him a good deal. If they didn't offer him a fair deal last year, I would side with him. Because he's been great.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's paying the price for their stupid-ass decisions before. So they're going to fuck him because they fucked themselves.
They offered him a good deal last year, and he didn't take it. I don't see how they fucked him.
They overpaid Chester Taylor and they overpaid Marion Barber. There's
They
only
offered-
so much money budgeted.
Okay, but at the same time, before they overpaid Marion Barber, they offered to fucking
A
pay
good
Forte.
deal in it's not a good deal.
I think it was relative. It was
No
a good
way.
deal relative to the market.
No, it wasn't a good deal relative to the market compared to his numbers.
He's not Adrian Peterson. He's not close.
No. Adrian Peterson is the best. If you wanted running back,
Well, he
it's Adrian
was
Peterson.
until he tore his knee up.
Yeah.
We'll see if he still
Well, he
is.
tore his knee up in college.
Well, he tore
So how
his knee
valuable
up
is he?
last year in a meaningless game.
So we'll see what his true value is.
Well, if they didn't they shouldn't.
He's
have been
looking for
playing.
around Arian Foster money.
He's not as good as Arian Foster.
Says who?
Me. Says
Why?
anybody that plays fantasy football.
Arian Foster got hurt. The backup comes in and puts up the same amount of fucking yards. So how good is he?
That backup. Arian Foster's a flat.
Look
fucking
at their numbers.
stud.
Look at the numbers of the backup compared to Arian
Was
Foster.
it Ben Tate?
Yeah.
He did it for a couple weeks and then kind of fell off.
How
And then
good's their-
Foster
how
came
good-
back
how
and
good's their-
fucking just. Everybody was like, "Oh, Ben Tate's got the job." Ben Tate's got the job. Fell off a little bit. Arian Foster came back and was absolutely ridiculous.
How good is their line?
I don't know.
Do
They
you
got
think-
a black
do you-
guy
do
named
you-
fucking Arian?
Do you think?
He's worth
Do you
the
think
money.
Arian Foster would trade places with Matt Forte teams? He wouldn't, because our line's the worst.
No, their whole team is better.
Yeah. Exactly. So what I'm saying is, again, dipshit, is that everything is relative. Okay? He's not going to get Arian Foster money. But should he get in the ballpark?
No.
Yes. Yes,
No.
he
No,
should.
he's not Arian
And he's been the
Foster.
only mainstay on our team. And, like all these fucking jagoffs who say, these stupid rich athletes need to play their... He played to his contract. And they said, we'll take care of you. They didn't. They're going to fuck him.
Yeah.
And just because they give him the minimum allow... Okay, listen. Okay, so they franchise him, right? They don't want to give him a multi-year deal. You don't have to just give him the... You're going to have money extra. You could say, okay, listen, we're not going to reach an agreement.
Fuck that.
We're
I'd
not gonna
rather
reach an
them
agreement.
spend it on fucking a second tier receiver now.
They're going to get a rookie. That's already that money, the rookie that they get at their pick, the money is already decided. Okay? So they know roughly how much money they're going to have left over. What I'm saying is it sends a bad fucking message.
I don't think it does.
Why
a lot
not?
of players come here and don't say anything bad. But
Who?
what do you
Lance
mean?
Briggs, Urlacher,
Fucking
everybody.
They tried paying Briggs, and Briggs left and thought he was going to get all this money.
And they gave it to him. They gave him a lot of money.
No, they
eventually.
didn't. They didn't. He got less than he fucking turned down. Because he went out and thought he'd get some great deal and found out, oh, there's a shitload of great outside linebackers in the NFL. And their market value is not what he thought it was. So he came back and got less. And then he's still bitching.
Then he crashed.
It was his own fault.
See, that was stupid. He signed the contract, then he's being a bitch. That's dumb. But the difference in the Forte situation is that he played to his contract. He's getting $500,000 a year.
Should he get paid? Yes. Should he get paid top 5 running back a year money? I don't think so.
Are his numbers top 5 a running back year numbers?
His carries certainly are. That guy could break down at any time. He's had a lot of mileage in 3
Anybody
years.
can break down at any time. And most of them already
his
have.
odds are fucking higher.
Yeah, but look at who you're talking about here. You're talking about Arian Foster and Adrian Peterson. Those are 2 people who've already gone down bad. What happened? Your knees don't get better; they only get worse. Adrian Peterson's going to go down again and again and again.
Adrian Peterson.
He'll have a short career, guarantee it.
Well, he's already had a decent one.
Yeah, well, sure.
He's
I
a
guess.
fucking P, man. That kid is awesome.
Yeah, he'll be awesome
Best
for
thing
another
since
fucking
LT.
year. Awesome for another year. Congratulations. Keep him.
Well, I would rather have him than Matt Forte.
I would rather have him. Anybody would rather have him than anybody. But what I'm saying is, since he plays for a shitty team and he runs the ball a million fucking times too, and he doesn't avoid hits, he's gonna have a very short career.
Forte will too.
You don't know that.
Well, he's ran the ball quite a bit. He got hurt last year.
Yeah, he didn't have a major injury. He was out for a few fucking weeks.
Yeah, and the backups came in and did fine.
No, they didn't. They didn't do shit.
Khalil Bell was good.
He was good.
I'll look up his
He was
fucking-
good.
I'll look up his YPC.
His YPC.
Yards per carry.
Fuck, it's not like a
Fantasy
bullshit.
fucking acronyms. Playa.
I don't play fantasy fucking bullshit. I probably should though.
Yeah, you should.
The basis for my whole argument is this:
You hate.
in any other job, if they brought somebody to assist you, and that person was getting paid more than you over and over and over, you'd be pissed.
Yeah, but if you were offered more and didn't take it, then shouldn't you be mad at yourself?
Your contract. You have to look at the whole market.
Khalil Bell last year. He fucking averaged 4.3 yards a carry.
How many times did he carry the fucking ball? He only played in 3 fucking games.
At Green Bay in Week 16. No, those are just recent games.
At Green Bay, Week 16, they didn't play anybody.
23 carries, 121 yards.
Yeah, how many starters played that game for Green Bay? The whole fucking game. Like 5?
I don't know. Play it.
None. None. They had 1 loss. They had everything locked up. Nobody fucking played. Great. He's a fucking... yeah, we re-signed him. We probably gave him $20 fucking million.
15 for 65, 23, 101, 121, I mean.
And
He did good.
Listen,
8.5 yards a carry, 4.4, 4.3, 5.3, 3.2.
you don't want to pay Matt Forte, that's fine. But I guarantee it's going to bite him in the ass in the fucking end. It's the Bears. They have a knack for making the bad decision. This will be the bad decision.
I think Michael Bush would be a suitable replacement.
He's a backup. He was a backup in fucking Oakland. He'll be a backup
He
here.
was a starter last year because McFadden was out the whole year and he was fucking
He's
good.
not the whole fucking year.
McFadden?
When both of them were together,
I'll
they were
look
a lot
at
better.
Darren McFadden. How many games that motherfucker?
Michael Bush is not a legitimate starter. He would have got a lot more fucking money.
You know how many fantasy points that motherfucker scored me?
Michael Bush?
Yes.
More than Reggie Bush?
It's probably close. Michael Bush
no,
was
Reggie
fucking-
Bush was terrible. Michael Bush had to have more.
No, Reggie Bush was awesome last year.
This kid I work with picked Reggie Bush as his first pick in fantasy.
He paid off. He was good last year. He was
He didn't
fucking
win one
awesome.
fucking game.
Well, it's a dumbass first pick, but he was good last year. I'll give Reggie that. I've always been a Reggie hater, but goddamn, he was good last year.
Michael Bush is not a starting fucking running back.
Oh,
in the NFL.
He could be big pimping.
Well, we'll see. Probably.
Let's see. He obviously that game doesn't count.
That was fucking 8 games.
No,
it's not even
1,
8 games.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 games.
7 games he played. And Michael Bush played the other 9.
Mm-hmm. It's half the fuck. No, there's a fucking. Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Great.
And he was fucking awesome in those 9.
Fucking awesome. They didn't make the playoffs. How fucking awesome were they?
Well, he's a running back. It's his football. Walter Payton played for he had his best years in 1978, and the Bears were terrible.
He's not a starting fucking running back.
I think he could be. I said it last year.
Who's got a better offensive line, Oakland or Chicago?
I don't know.
Who's got a tougher division, Oakland or Chicago?
Probably the
He's
Bears.
not a fucking starter. Bears
Probably
got a
the
tougher
Bears.
division and a worse line.
I don't know.
So
if
you know
they
what?
have a
He ain't shit.
necessarily-
He's a fucking backup. He
I
can
don't
suck
know
my
if they
dick.
have a
You can suck
necessarily
my dick.
worse line.
Fuck you. Pay Matt Forte.
I don't know if they have a worse line.
What's that?
Oakland. I couldn't tell you anything about.
I
Oakland's
guarantee
line.
they have a worse fucking line.
Michael motherfucking money making.
No, I guarantee they have a better line. I'm sorry.
977 yards, 7 touchdowns in 9 games.
Yeah.
9 games.
Awesome. Bad division, great line. Kicks ass.
You don't know Oakland's line.
Put him
is
in the hall.
good.
Put Michael Vick. Hey, here we go. You got your nomination
Name
from
one
Tony.
person.
You got your nomination for the Hall of Fame for Michael Bush right fucking here.
Name one person on Oakland's line.
I don't know any lineman in the whole
Well,
fucking
that's what I'm
NFL.
saying. They don't have some great line. Oakland, they suck.
They got fucking Michael Bush. What do you mean they suck? They had him. Fucking the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread, according to you.
The fucking Vikings had Peterson last year, and they suck.
Michael Bush is 10 times better than Peterson, according to your fucking shit you're saying.
You
just said
ornery.
You just said Michael Bush was the greatest running back in the history
I
of
gave
football.
you reasons on why he's a good.
You said he's a legitimate starter.
I think he is.
How? He started 9 fucking games. He had
It
a
was
decent
good.
9 games. Okay, he's not obviously not a decent starter because no one's giving him fucking starter money.
We'll see. I mean, I think if he had to be, he'd be a fine starter.
I think he's a great option for backup, probably the best out there.
I think if Forte and him play together, that might be the best 1-2 duo in the NFL.
it could be good.
It might not be quite as good as D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, but it's right up there.
All right. Basically, the long and the short of it is, you want to suck Michael Bush's dick.
Yeah. Well, so?
We solved nothing with this argument, and it's going to continue for another hour. But we're out of time right now for this video.
Oh, yeah, and Derrick Rose needs to get off his ass and start playing because they can't keep winning games without him. It took overtime last night to beat the fucking Raptors. Mm-hmm. Someone's like, Raptors play the Bulls tough. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's because the last 2 games Derrick Rose hasn't been fucking playing.
I hate that shit. This team always plays us tough.
Some teams do, but...
Divisional, usually, or they hate each other. No Canadian
But you're basing
basketball
it
team.
off the 2 games where, yeah, the MVP of the league wasn't fucking playing.
Yeah. They always play... Yeah, you're going to play a lot tougher when you think you have a chance to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's out? We're going to kick ass today. Yes!
God. And Luol Deng, that guy, if everybody tried as hard as him, he's been out there fucking hurt all year with that fucking wrist.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee if Derrick Rose had that wrist, he wouldn't be playing.
It's his offhand.
I don't care. You know how bad that has to hurt, and people are hitting him in that shit?
Give me a
Dude,
fucking
Luol
break,
Deng
dude.
has been half the player since fucking... But he still plays.
It's your off wrist. It's not... Your knees obviously affect you, and you're growing a lot more. I think the Bulls downplayed... I think he actually got hurt in that fucking... In the car accident. Hurt his growing more. They didn't want to say shit because something stupid happened.
I think they need to get rid of Rip Hamilton. I think he's a bad influence.
I think they need to fucking take that motherfucker out and fucking...
I think he is a bad influence. All he does is miss games, and people think it's okay to just fucking miss time. Like, come on. You guys got to get for the first seed if you want to beat the Heat.
No,
I don't even think first seed means the Bulls can beat the Heat.
Yeah, but you have to have...
It gives them a shot.
Yeah.
It gives them a shot. If
Gives
they
them a
don't have
shot.
If they don't have the first seed, they
No
have
fucking chance.
no chance. No chance at all.
You're right. Anyhow, that concludes this one, and that was some expert analyzation we just fucking laid down for him.
Yeah, I'm ready for fantasy football
Genius.
already.
Huh?
Ready for I might actually pick some Bears this year.
Brandon Marshall?
Shit, if I could get B Marsh, yeah.
B Marsh. Already with a bad nickname.
B Marsh.
We got to come up with something better than that.
Wife beater.
Thank you for joining us again. We're going to now record the podcast, which you can download on fucking iTunes. Become our friend on Facebook. Follow us.
Ambush.
Ambush?
Michael Bush.
Ambush? That's not bad.
Matt Forte.
Fort? No.
That's
There's no good one for that one.
M. Forte.
There's nothing tough. It sounds French. There's nothing tough about French anything. So follow us on Twitter at J Blackson Show.
Cutler.
Cuddy
from fucking Dead Presidents.
Yeah, no. That's a fucking terrible name.
Well,
Cuddy.
He's the baddest motherfucker. I don't know.
Baddest one-legged motherfucker around.
Beat the shit out of
that was Cuddy. Yeah. We'll save this for the show. We're going to start out with an analyzation of the movie Dead Presidents. But anyhow, download our show on iTunes or our website, jacobblacksonshow.podbean.com. Donate all your money. And we're missing something. Send us some emails, jacobblacksonshow@yahoo.com. Peace out.